is that it's a probiotic, right?
Yes.
So how does kombucha start? What does kombucha actually do for the system?
So, going back, so when you said like fermenting, right? So you add sugar because tea has no food for the bacteria or the yeast, right? Now yeast do the fermentation bit. So they convert the sugar into alcohol, right? And CO2. That's why you will see the bubbles coming up and the SCOBY floating up and down because the gas sort of gets trapped, pushes it up, and then at some point it sort of floats down again. It's okay either ways. But the alcohol that is produced, now that is the food for the bacteria. Now that is exactly what you want, right? So the alcohol acts as food for the bacteria, which they consume, and they give out CO2, they give out vitamin B12, they give out a lot of other vitamins, vitamin C, a lot of acids, different acid, glucuronic acid, acid. So basically the bacteria is gluconoacetobacter and acetobacter, which are pretty much the same for acetic acid or your vinegar, apple cider vinegar, similar ones. So that's why kombucha is vinegary, right? A lot of other ferments would be a little different, but kombucha has these bacteria, and so they are consuming this alcohol. And now, so when this happens, these acids, they play a very important role in this. And honestly, I know this will sort of demystify a lot of things, debunk the myth for a lot of people. But I honestly believe, and I don't know how this is going to go down, but kombucha is a very, very healthy drink. That goes without saying. But I don't know if I would call it a probiotic compared to all the other things that we do. It is definitely good for gut health. Like I have had major meals on Ramzan and like I've hogged, and then I've come back home feeling like this should not have happened in the first place. And then I've gotten up, I've had a half a bottle of kombucha, and in 10 minutes I'm back to sleep like a baby, right? That's what kombucha does. So it's really good for digestion. Now, as Ayurveda says, 80% of all your problems are originating from your gut. If you talk to nutritionists these days, and I talk to a bunch of them, of course, and I know that you are very into gut health and all of that. So they will tell you 100% of your problems originate from the gut in one way or the other. And in today's world, it's become even more important with the quality of food and everything.